teammate goal? Question mark? Genuinely sure I don't demo either of them. Oh. We're playing a very low rank right now. Ooh. Hey, Cal. Hey, Matt out. Okay, we'll just let that one go. Hopefully everyone had a good Sunday. But now it's over. Time for locking in is here. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I was trying to rush that. Didn't think that would actually go wide. I was thinking, it's okay, I have a wide berth to shoot that from. Trying to beat out that first chow. Thank you, Sam. Sure. Want to work instead of not working any more Sundays? Good for you. How'd that go with your boss? Were they accepting and totally believe that your happiness and free time was superior to wasting it away at work? Spawn? No. Rigged. There you go. Nice. Speaking of my job, went from off to this Monday to off to the 22nd. Oh, what? They can just do that? My girlfriend broke up with me? I'm sorry to hear that, Uncle Sam. Stuff happens. No, you're not supposed to jump at that. I don't know what he was trying. I actually might have got bumped. But was he waiting on the corner boost with 2 players around him? That's... I don't know about that. It's kind of brutal. They can just tell you, yeah, you're not working for 10 days or whatever. Data center not having any made yet. Any what made? There's been a lot of actually like fights around data centers lately. I've noticed a couple different like towns have been having votes on data centers, and all the people who have like approved a data center being built in a small town or whatever have been like voted out in local elections basically. I think we're starting to see like a mass pushback to them. I think they understand just like what it's doing to local towns like electricity. Also, it's like actively polluting some of the water they're using to cool it, so. I do kind of wonder what that's going to happen, especially with the AI bubble going to be bursting, in my opinion, in a couple, I would say months, but I don't even know anymore. I don't know what it's going to take. All I know is that the public is increasingly anti-AI. I just don't know how much longer that can last. Dude! These guys are like accidentally decent at like positioning. That could have been a better touch. I was kind of lower on boost, so I didn't want to take too aggressive a touch away from it. I slowed down. Why? Why did I do that? Bones of Holland already. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know if I have that. Man, I hate how I actually... He misses that unless I touch it, I think, I'm fairly certain. I'm just gonna grab boost. Honestly, kinda could have beat him there. Teammate, all yours? That works. Doesn't matter for me. If stone remove, it's still the job. It's a win-win. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I'll take an OT. Oh, that's good. However, I guess it gives you a lot of time to kill. Okay, that's actually a really good setup for me. I might get chased down here. Yeah. Nice job, teammate. He baited that one hard. And a demo? No! I'm just gonna flick it into a weird position. Teammate, don't go for that. You're not gonna score. Oh, well, actually, they almost threw that. That was kind of hilarious. I genuinely don't know how I 50 that into a demo, but okay. Deflection. Grab some pads. Is he backwards? No, he looked backwards for a second. All right, not ideal bounce, but they're gonna take the worst approach to it. There you go. Boss needs to drive to Amarillo. I got told the other day by a friend who's a native Texan. I was like, oh, Amarillo. They're like, no, that's not it. I'm like, that is how you say it. I'm like, no, like the town, that's not how you say it. It's Amarillo. And I was like, boo. Drive Central Texas to be home. Ah. I see. Ah, it's a good demo. Meanwhile, teammate has 100 boost. What happened here? He was just really far behind. Okay, well. I think even if I stayed low, I probably would have gotten demoed there, but either way. So Amarillo to Houston, that's a drive and a half. I'm not gonna lie. What is that, like 6 hours, 7 hours? I guess for someone who drives for a living, it's maybe not too long of a drive, but for a casual drive, it's a pretty long drive. What a save! 8 hours? Okay, I was severely misunderstanding. I was like, yeah, I'm like, I know vaguely where Amarillo is, but. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was not gonna work. Away. 50? Ooh, never mind. I got a cute little touch. I was not meaning to do that. I mean, I meant that. That's exactly what I was going for. Hey, Aki. With the butt. Aki, you got a super yacht yet? Def calculated? Exactly. He's not in that. He might hit that. Yeah. Sad. Oh, teammate. He was perfectly fine. If you just turned a little bit, that was a catch. I was trying to go low on that because I was like, I'm not going to be able to get that reset in time, but got a speed up, teammate. Nice. Teammate has backflipped twice now in this game. I'm kind of worried he's on a crazy low dead zone or something. Insanely good pass. There's one hungry lobby. Turker, hog, taco, muffin. Yep. Oh, they're in a party. Time last night, Milo just said overtime in a game in which I don't know if that was even typed within the game I was even playing. That's hella chat delay right there. Let's try that. Okay. Nice, perfect. I immediately left it to go for a bump, so I'm glad he caught on. I said that exactly 250. There's literally no way. There is no way. Also, 258 what? In-game time? That doesn't help us narrow things down. Oh, he just went. Interesting, okay. Weapon. Yeah, I was like, you're going to the corner, buddy. I can see that coming. Yeah, I'm not just gonna hit that on the far side. Yes, Turger. Man, Lilo, I think I found a blind spot. You just cannot spell turkey. Interesting. Yeah, not reading that. Noise teammate. Bro was going up the wall expecting me to lob that. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna rock that into the middle as hard as possible. It's a hard word to spell. True. That's why they give it to people with spelling bees. Because you want to say it's T-E-R-R-C, but it's not. It'll get you. This is the 1600 speed I'm used to. These players just diving at stuff they had no chance at. This guy didn't even get within the zip code of that shell. I think it's either Turker or Turger. I'd have to argue, but you know, I don't know off the top of my head, so it's hard to call you out. Man, that was like fine, except the guy was about to bump me, so I didn't want to chow immediately, and then he didn't actually chow immediately. That should be an easy save, Muffin. Thank you. Oh, brutal bounce. But, oh, that was a pretty easy goal. No, that's fine. Yeah, I was like, there's literally no universe in which you win that chow, but okay. Sorry, teammate. The lunch meat of the bird. The same. No. Or this is the country. Shockingly, same thing. Oh, Muffin, predictive play masterclass right there. Hey, Team Dash. Ceiling pinch? I don't even know what you're watching time lapse. I don't think in the entire 10 minutes I've been streaming, there's been a ceiling pinch. God, we dropped low. We need to absolute plus 100 MMR today, chat. There's no other way around it. Just save our ego. Bro, I'm in a frickin' Discord for that we used to get used for military events, and some spammer hacked someone's account, and they keep posting these frickin' 18 plus, ooh, look, naked woman Discord hacking things. And I'm like, first off, if that's who hacked your account, you're the most like horny man alive. Second of all, like no one is clicking that unless it's a entire server of 10-year-olds. Like, what are we doing here? On my Teams channel? You're on Microsoft Teams right now? No. I kind of assumed he would touch that, and he just didn't, so, okay, my bad. I'm Scalamai. Ah. Well, hello. Muffin do not shall. Thank you. Exotic. I've been alright. Sick. Yep. Just had to slow it down, pick that near post, and wait for him to chow, and then we're like, we're gonna accelerate it. No. What? It's literally impossible to have the same username as a pro player without being that pro player, so how dare you? You're about to get sued, buddy. Prepare to meet be at the mercy of French courts. Team Vitality gonna take your wealth, your parents' wealth, your grandparents' wealth. No, I'm young. That's not a legal defense. Being young doesn't excuse you from identity theft. Oh. My grandparents aren't here anymore. Where their wealth is somewhere. And it's going to be dug up by the French courts. You're going to be bankrupt. Oh. All right. Oh. That was multiple touches in a row that were not what I was intending. How did you manage that hog? What the? That was a bit further forward than I thought. I feel like I've been Monstar at this game. It's actually insane. Nice. I'm in Antarctica. Oh. That's an interesting place to live. I'd have to assume you're one of like 100 people that live there. Probably just you and scientists. I don't live there. You just said you're in Antarctica. Or you're just visiting? Alaska? I'm sorry, you're just naming places. I need verbs, not just nouns. Try to get that high, but I thought I hit it a little too high. Nice counter. Give me the exact coordinates of your home. Yeah, give me your exact street address and time that your parents work and when the house is going to be unlocked and empty. I was in Antarctica because bees can't go there. Psh, just wait until you see Arctic bees. Mother Nature can invent that, I'm sure. You guys ever see those Japanese hornets? That stuff is right out of a horror movie. Literally called like Japanese murder hornets. I'm dead ass. That's the reason I would never go to Japan. I don't like bees at all. I would not want to encounter hornets that are like that big. Food court lobby could be unpatched MMR farm. Potentially. American ones are better. I mean, they're better in the fact that they don't murder you, yeah. Jesus Christ, dude, I keep, every time I look over, the same production Discord keeps sending me more pings, and it's all the same hacker just adding everyone with a frickin' 18 plus, hey, look at naked girls videos stuff. And I'm like, dude, it is insane that this is like a scam being run in 2026. You're about to get balled on. Oh, never mind, get saved. Unfortunately, wait. Oh. Probably could have backed into that. I just didn't expect that to go perfectly into me. Cringe. Ceiling pinch? That was a ceiling pinch, Milo. How many hours do you have on Rocket League? At least 40. Halfway through that bounce, I was like, I don't think I'm reading that correctly. Yeah, Jaden, don't turn for that. I'm leaving that. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Oh, I was playing for the frickin' chow, like fake chow. That was pretty bold, honestly. If I took that as like normal aerial, that was a goal. Nah. No scoop, because no bite. Don't get bumped. Oh. That was almost the most direct application of the fast aerial training I give you guys. Straight aerial, directly up. What rank you? This is pretty low. We're like GC2. We're normally higher. It's crazy. You should send me the link so I can spread the word about the scam. No! What did I just walk in on? There's a scam going through this Discord I'm part of. My finger slipped off left stick. I think I need to replace my control freaks. These are like, I've been noticing my thumb has slipped a lot lately. Maybe I'm just a greasy dude, you know? Oh. Oh, not the back post, dude. I need coaching for free. No one needs coaching. You might want it. The fact that it's a 2v1 and we're not even trying to go for a lead bump, kind of insane. Thank you, Jaden. Nah, I just wanted to beat him over the top. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jane, what's going on here, bud? Here. Ball him out. Ball him out. You missed, dude. I don't know why you're taking a soft touch on that. You literally had to the beat. Wait. Ooh. Bro missed the demo, immediately hit the brakes, and then reaccelerated somehow enough to get the second. Okay. Hands are naturally greasy. I mean, in a way, yeah. Clammy hands are always terrible, though. I think it was AJ who got, like, an injection to close his sweat glands on his hands so that he wouldn't sweat. And I was like, low-key, insane cosmetic surgery, but... that stuff can cause a lot of skin problems, though, in the future, if you do it for too long. Oh my god, that's such a terrible takeoff. And it worked. Man, I fucking hate myself. Jaden needs to walk into the ocean. Anyway, not a huge fan of being in a 2v1, and instead of trying to go for bumps on the one guy, we just keep flicking it high, and I'm like, buddy, why are we trying to play this like a normal rotation? Just take the easy 1v2. Why is it a power play, and why are we struggling? I played Rust with a hacker, and I got banned for life. I spoke to support, and they said, we know it was your computer, but we can't help you. I mean, I would say don't get hacked in the first place. Okay. Like long walks in the Mariana Trench. It's a pretty name if you don't know what those words are. Okay. Your catch? Not my fault. Sounds like your fault, dude. Tell me Anonymous freaking hacked into your account without you clicking any links or anything. You gotta be smart on the internet. There's so many words in English language that sound really cool if you ignore the definition. Please. Thank you. That was pretty bad. He's a hacker. How do I stop him? By having better passwords. What do you mean? You have a dual authentication and a stronger password. Also, don't use the same password for multiple profiles because sometimes people get into your account because they find out the password from one because of like insecure data privacy, and then they just try it out on other accounts, and it could work. And they don't even need to crack next to your account password on the other one because they just know it from your one account they did get into. Where the heck is this guy? Sure. Nice. Just tell him to stop. Yeah, have you tried asking please stop? My favorite is syphilis, necrophilia. I feel like necro would be a fun name for someone. Necco wafer? Ah. Wrong angle for that anyway. Ah, it's okay. I get free boost. What the? That was really yike. The sword's on fire? Yeah, just a shame what they mean what they mean. Maybe in another culture. I wonder if other cultures heard a English word they completely ignored. If they just completely ignored like the translation. Because you know like how like apparently like Japanese and Chinese citizens have random English words tattooed on them and they don't really know the meaning of it, and I feel like apparently that goes both ways. Betrayed by my counterpart? Oh no. Queuing rank B and Stitch got captain and didn't pick me. Wow, that sounds pretty effed up, I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna tear him up in the GC. Think of the synergy alone. I remember when Atomizer was the talk of the town. That was a goal explosion. Oof. And 3-0'd, but I didn't feel good about it. It's like the black man with a gun meme where he's like crying as he has to shoot the person. It's like that. It's like, sorry, Stitch, but it has to be done. Sick catch. What a pre-jump. Bro definitely got a quadruple speed boost on that. He landed without flipping and just immediately demoed me. That's crazy. Nice goal, Jerome. All right. I'm sorry if it won. Exactly. How's your rank B going? How's the journey? Oh, I wanted to pinch that Loki. What? I thought I could have sworn I saw white on that, but maybe it was the boost at the end. Sorry, Drum, you can turn on that. Good save. Dude, I hate that. Everything about that. I was about to say, I'm like, Drum, you physically just cannot get beat to that. Sorry, teammate. I would have passed that, but I wasn't sure if you were ready for it. That... Bro, that's insane. I got bumped into my teammate who was going for another bump. That's wild. I don't know why he's in the corner in front of me, but either way. Comms aren't great. Honestly, I've noticed that. I play alone so much that when I try to comm in like a tournament anymore, I actively like go silent for way too long because I'm not used to like actually having to call it absolutely everything. That's why I miss playing competitive. Hearing the chorus of "Let's go" or "Nice." It's funny how nice became the comm. I don't know when that happened. It used to be "Let's go." I was trying to help teammate, sorry. Uh-oh. Slot? No. Oh no. Oh. God damn, dude. I was like, okay, first off, it's fine. Like, I won't. I'll hit this on target. It'll be bar down or something. Nope, bar out. And it goes all the way out. And then even worse, my teammate lands 0 boost and can't get his flip. And I'm like, well, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong there. I should have just, you know, maybe scored a very easy open net. Okay. What? I genuinely have zero idea how you got around that. You're scaring me. Oh, nice. Wait, oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention to that guy because I'm like, he's not going to do much of that, and he casually psychos it clear. What? Dude, who is this man? He's like psycho slash redirected the past like 6 balls that have come to him. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that should be a nice possession play. This guy might be the greatest player I've ever seen, or bot, either way. I didn't realize he bumped him as soon as I hit that. Never mind, he missed. Ugh, man. Got way too around that. I wanted to shoot it kind of low, but I got way too up high. Because I saw him go off the ceiling, so I'm like, I'm not going to be able to get it past him in the air, so. Nice shot. All right, cool. Guy's control is crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's always jarring, because like when you're playing in this rank, everyone's kind of bad, including me, which is why I need to like actually carry these lobbies, because it's not that hard. But then you play someone like that, and you're like, what is happening? Like, why is this guy like flawless on every approach he goes for? I saw a lot of partied up players, like mid 1600 tonight. Is that pink C4? It's pretty sick, not gonna lie, yeah. I had like 2 sips left and I don't like leaving that overnight. It's a clanker. Yeah, feels like it. It's a shame that people wanted to make racist jokes using clanker, when in reality it's a great insult for bots, but instead we just have people trying to make jokes that are like, they made other quote-unquote slurs for robots, and they were very much based off real ones, and I'm just like, man, that's... You had something so pure, based from Star Wars universe, and now you turned it into something actively, like, evil. Why would you do that? We could have it all. Just like the simulate. Well, that's not like the simulations. What happened there? Teammate, you had 100% of that control. You had 100 boost! Why would you... Okay, whatever. He played pretty well last game. I can't really blame him for that. I was just blown away that that was the option he went with. Honestly, at that point, if no one's pressing you, don't even touch the ball. Just get off the wall immediately and let it bounce. You're gonna have to go for that. Is Jerome okay? I feel like he just went left and right and didn't once challenge the ball. Going to the corner and driving past the ball actively threw me through such a loop that I had no idea what to do. Also, I'm playing really passive because I know these are bots, and it's pretty brutal. Any kickoff also that goes backwards like that is an immediate goal when you're playing against these flankers. Ugh. Ooh, if I jumped a little earlier, that's a goal. Me trying to delay a flip to trick someone who can input read me. Hey, Killian. What? Do you get the job you applied for? I already answered the thing is no, because my call's on Wednesday, so I don't know. Oh, it's 4-1? Yeah, I'm not fucking with this. I don't know why my brain was off. I thought it was like 2-1. These people should probably just have their computer explode. Insane that people buy a boosting service. Insane that it's the same fucking lowlifes, dude, in the next game. Is there only 3 people online? Why have I gotten Super Jerome 3 times in a row? And I've gotten the same fucking bot lobby over and over again as well. Christ almighty, dude. I genuinely don't understand how there can be tens of thousands of players online, and yet there's only 3 players that are available for lobby. Buy a boost and go back to gold. These people are very clearly good enough to play at a decent rank. They just genuinely want to play at a higher rank. They just want tags. Bro says, what bot? I'd rather him be silent than play dumb. Ah, wrong setup. Oh, cringe. Nice. What bot? The guy who never chats and gets all your goals? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure what my teammate was doing there. He said go for it, and then he drove around it, and I was like, was that supposed to be like a... Also, they can't fake a bot, so... Not saying my teammate is fucking stupid, but he might be stupid, dude. You can't fake a thing that can input read you. The moment you turn off, it's gonna not react to it. Alrighty. Can I add? Nope. It's Taco Tuesday. It is not even close to that. The thing is, watching like X play, he's not even like horrible. It's just like, that's why it makes me laugh. Like, it's not like a gold is playing in these lobbies, but it's just like, you're really gonna use a bot just to boost you, just barely. This isn't even like one of those premium bots, despite the fact that it's doing this shit. You think AJ Brown's getting traded? I'm not gonna lie, I have paid no attention to that. All I know is that AJ Brown bitched all day about not getting the ball, and then the Super Bowl had 3 massive drops, so, or not Super Bowl, the championship game had 3 massive drops of varying difficulty, but mostly drops. The last one was egregious, hit him like right in the hands and just went right through him, so like, yeah, you should probably not complain that much. I think he's getting traded just because the Eagles are not willing to put up with some guy who's gonna complain all season and then choke in the most brutal moment. Especially if you're a WR1, you can't be a first option receiver and be dropping that many in the clutch. Alrighty. Soccer team do you support again? I would say FC Dallas. I watch more MLS than anything else nowadays. I was a Manchester United player. Nice shot. God, X really just needs to have someone kick him in the nuts. Bro needs to be sterilized. It's crazy that people are able to exist like that. We're gonna Q dodge that because I'm not really in the mood to consistently lose to a bot. Perfect resetting and bumping me all day. Insane. All right, I'm just gonna leave this production Discord. I've gotten so many fucking DMs of like, or like hacked like ats everyone's, and no one's banning them, so. Premier League team? I grew up with Manchester United as my team. But I grew up with the Glazer family, who is the people who own Manchester United. They also they also own the Tampa Bay Bucks. That was actually a really good one too. I didn't expect him to cut there. How you doing? We're doing all right, Preston. Just played hackers bots 2 games in a row, so that's fun. Yeah, like I used to say, the only bearable part about playing at this lower rank is that there's not nearly as many hackers or bots, and yet I'm seeing more and more every day. It's like people are trying to get their last-minute boosts in before they start getting combated via EIC in mid-April. I think the community is going to riot, though, if they announce that actually, because of all the people we fired, we're not ready to put out EIC yet, dude. I don't think anything will destroy this game's reputation more than that exact news coming out of saying like, hey, you know that implementation we had planned? So about that. Halfway through that, I realized I did not have the power I was looking for because the ball was a little bit lower than I thought it was. So I was like, if they delay it, I do think that's, I don't know. I don't know, man. It just said in April. They didn't really say when. They didn't say late April, but it's April 12th, and they have not updated it at all. So I'm kind of just like, okay. You okay, Cabra? Oh, the guy I heard rushing back at the ball was my teammate. I thought that was the other guy. Teammate get boost. Nice. Noise. My wife grew up next to Troy Vincent. Wealthy families hold unfair standards to the children. Yeah, they sometimes can. Surely the massive layoffs have nothing to do with the moderately ambitious, infinitely important project, right? Well, thank God we got rocket racing. I might boot that up right after. Wait, what? I genuinely don't understand the logic of rocket racing. Like, I don't understand the business decision of making that game. But then again, I always thought it was kind of funny when, like, when you look up Rocket League, it's technically under a racing game, and I'm like, dude, what is the possible racing-related aspect of this game outside of the fact that there's cars and you drive fast? What? I really genuinely thought, based on that angle, there was no way he'd shoot it near post and get around me, and yet I don't even touch it. Because I have a GTA 6. Wait, I could have sworn the last GTA was GTA 6. All right, well, never mind. But no, wait, GTA 5, okay. No, I don't play GTA. I have no interest in playing GTA. But yeah, Rocket Racing was just like, I don't understand anyone who is like, man, I just wish there was a racing game. Sure, there's like the occasional chatter of like, Rocket League should have like an actual racing thing or like something involved in the fact that, hey, these are cars, what are other sports with cars or whatever. But like, at the same time, it's like no one wanted that. And I don't think anyone in Fortnite's like, man, I love Rocket League, but I wish it was more based in racing and not on a sport. Like, these are like aspects of consumer demand I've never heard. So I'm just like, I don't know why they thought, hey, what if we made a racing with the Rocket League IP and that's what people secretly want? Question mark. First and second generation wealth, true. What the? Oh man, I tried to get the last second touch. Hold my flip. I don't know if he wanted to go for a pinch there, but I thought it'd be fun. Buddy? Elite Dangerous? Is that a shooter? I always forget. I want to say I recognize the name. No, that was so scoreable. I just expected to roll that low. Cobra's been freestyling all day. I would love for him to do something more authentic. Like, how about you just double tap this for old time's sake? Low key, if he doesn't deflect that again, I'd probably score that. Wait. No, I didn't get underneath it right. God dang it. Ugh. That was such a good catch, too. Every time I have those moments in the back of my mind, I'm like, this would be such a sick clip for the shorts. But no. You can leave it, you can leave it. I'm sorry, Goat. I'm so scared whenever you're irritable now. Dude, what am I doing on some of these build-ups? Okay, I'm just gonna leave Cobra alone. I'm just gonna let him do whatever he wants. Okay, I got in Cabra's face a lot, but that's a fucking GC1 read. Holy. That's crazy. Why are my hands so sweaty? They're so slimy. Most games are either gun or ball. Why would you move one? I mean, that's always like the funny thing about, I think that tweet lives front in my face where it's like, Yeah, it's like dudes when the game doesn't involve a gun or a ball, and I'm like, yo, deadass, there's a lot of RPGs that people are like, this sounds boring. And I was like, dude, have you ever played any other games? I don't trust anyone who's like, name your favorite games of all time, and they're just like, oh, Madden 2017, FIFA, blah, 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 Call of Duty. I'm like, buddy, like, do you only play AAA titles? Have you never tried anything else? Or have you ever tried out any other genre? I'm not saying people have to like RPGs, but when people have never played one and they don't think any of them are good, I'm like, I don't know, man. What? Cringe. I'm trying to get underneath that so I can lob it a bit. I was a bit more ambitious for no reason. These guys are rotating really deep. Oh no. What the? Uh-oh. Oh, actually, if you kept your flip, that would have been perfect. That's insane! Dude, oh my god. Horrible shot, and I still can't flip into it in time. Was C+ timing this? No shot. Nope, he was already sideways. Not really sure why. Okay. Huh? Buddy got 100 boost and then immediately turned off the wall to collect a pad. Is this man real? What rank is this? Lower than we're normally. Trying to get back up to GC3. This is like very low GC. Or I'm like mid GC2, I would say. You missed. God, so fucking shit, dude. I hate playing off reads that people are incapable of getting. Alright, good fake. That's a very easy save seat. You just gotta stand still or do that. Alright. I didn't realize bro was getting 50'd and then also stood still. Also, if the guy's on the baseline and he's all the way on the left side of the ball, I don't know why he's acting like it's a flick near side. Teammate dove at that as if that was going near post. I'm like, no, that's 100% a pass. 90% of the time. I don't like that angle for the initial approach. Okay, try to cancel out of that flip. Ugh. Terrible touch. I'm just gonna extend that. I heard him jump. There you go. Okay. There's one. Good enough. Highest ranked ball chaser you've ever seen? I mean, everyone's a ball chaser at a certain rank. Ball chasing isn't inherently a bad thing. It's just if you're only doing it no matter what. Bro says on your left. Sorry, I did not pay attention to that. See, I'm not paying attention to anything you're doing. Call it a lack of respect. I could have straight up scored that if I hit it with pace. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, I thought my teammate bumped me for a second. I was like, buddy. No, that was so open, dude. Why'd you go for that? I don't mind it. Hey, Slaw. Oh my god, I am not gonna lie. I almost gave him an avenue there. Oh, wait, no way. I'm just getting straight back. Teammate, you can finish. Nice, let's go. Hey, Rocket Legend. I saw Johnny coming up. I'm like, I'm just gonna hit this backwards. I don't know if he's gonna get back in time. All right, C. All right, cool. He didn't calm right before the kickoff. That's my least favorite thing is when teammate is like back left, like on 1, and I'm like, wait, what? My brain is like still loading what I'm gonna do. All right. Yeah. No pinch. No, teammate. No, 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 no. Okay, we're good. He, for a second, almost pulled my least favorite thing of all time. I'm so far back. I'm sorry, teammate. You can still chase that. You can still chase that. Ooh, not the touch I was looking for. You're gonna get flicked. I'm so fucking bad, dude. I'm sorry. Fuck! God damn it, dude. I'm losing to fucking C1s. These people are so ass. Why am I touching the ball like that? Why am I getting no contact? Why am I so bad? Ugh, I don't do guess what, Salah, and you fucking know that, dude. Just tell me what you want. I don't get the point of delaying your message by one message. Just say what you want to tell me. Or do guess what, comma, and then tell me what. Oh, I'm so butt. Yeah, I know. That's exactly why I don't do guess what's. That's literally the exact reason I don't. Because there was a period of time in which there was like, people would do that like 3 times a stream, and I was trying to be conversational, but I'm like, if you're gonna just waste my time, I'm not gonna answer guess what anymore. Oof. Ran out of momentum on that one. Should just hook shot it. Okay. Close one. Oh. You just have to hit the ball that way? Hit the ball in the direction of goal? Agreed. God, okay, I am in this rank that is so fucking slow that I can't get used to it at all. So I flick that ball, I'm like, I can go for that immediately. And then I look at it and I'm like, nah, I waited too long. They're gonna go. And then they continue to not go. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna go. And then they go, and then I get beat. And I'm like, if I just went immediately, that's fine. I don't know why I'm acting like I need to, oh, these players are like the elite of the elite. I'm playing frickin' plumbers out here. I need to stop because I'm losing these games off of overthinking and doing stupid stuff. Oh, well, I thought that guy was gonna chow the ball. He just went straight for me. All right, you just have to not doubt yourself. Yeah, it's not even doubting myself. I'm just throwing because I'm not doing a very easy solution to this. Instead of just hitting the ball back post, trying to lob the ball, I'm like, just put it on target and see what these dudes do. Like, my God. C1 is good enough as a teammate that I'm not really a problem with him doing anything. Honestly, even him getting beat there, I don't really mind, because these guys have shown zero ability to play well, and this is the first good play they've had all day, so I don't blame that. But C1 seems at least competent enough that I'm just going to try to play kind of fast, and we'll go from there. Okay. Hello, Phantom. Okay. They're all chuds. They are low-key little chuddish. Ah, it was a little transparent. To me, you gotta go now, though. Nice. Hey, Shade, I bet you can pass back if you want. He was thinking about it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm also, like, not having at all. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, Chud adjacent. No, these are very much Chud. Okay. Oh my God, that was way more bounce than I thought it would be. Luckily, C1 has enough boost. He does not. Well, not gonna lie, when that 50 came in, I'm like, that'll be a pretty light bounce. It was not. It was a lot farther out than I thought it would be. I completely misjudged the angle on that. This is gonna be a very fun and slow death on goal. Oh, never mind. Oh. Good save. Low shot? Sad. Ooh. God dang it. I thought he was near side and he was gonna turn. My bad. Bro said, oh, that's in. Of course it's in. It's right down the middle. I just watched that go right past him. Dude, I want to fucking kill myself, dude. I want to fucking jump into an open fire. Oh my God, dude. I'm tilt queuing, I know, but it's like, holy shit, dude. These losses are pathetic. These are pathetic, dude. The fact I'm not absolutely annihilating every single one of these lobbies is an insult. I should actively just discontinue my lineage. Well, I'm not having kids anyway, so luckily no one will have to be cursed with me in a lobby ever again. Holy. Definitely the pinch I was looking for. Ooh. Ooh, I wanted a light flick, not that light. You got it? Awesome. Very different game. That's not how it works. We don't change streams on this channel. I'm actively just suck, dude. I've sucked for the past, like, weeks. And it sucks. I'd like one good stream of form, and then I've never been able to actively get back to that. Oh. Like when I was playing with Pandy and Lilo, I was actually like in good form. Like I was touching the ball correctly, I was going for clips and hitting them. And everything past that has just been Chud Central. Don't demo me? Nice. I'm not gonna get that. How, he pre-jumped that and beat my teammate? Hit that? Ooh, close one. Went up 368 MMR. Hey, Jack, how about you die? No, I'm kidding. That's exactly what I want to hear. Hey, streamer on a massive losing streak that I know demonstrably is on a losing streak because he said it and I've also been witnessing it. I went up 360 MMR. I don't know about you, though. Jack, that's such a shitty way to phrase that. How dare you? Congrats, though. Where we go? See you, Slop. I was watching on YouTube, and yet you're not on YouTube. Hi, Caleb. Yeah, for everyone who is on YouTube, I'm sorry that I'm crashing out so hard, dude. I genuinely was like, this will be the first stream in a while in which it'll be very easy to play because I got good sleep, I was able to get a good meal in, I got caffeine in me, everything's going well, and then bang. We can rescue this chat bit by bit, brick by brick. There you go. Just gotta be impulsive and chow early, chat. That's all twos is. Within reason. I just need to ignore everything else. We're gonna hit that a little bit harsher because I didn't want to lightly tap that in the middle and then lead to a counterattack. NT, you gotta go. You gotta go. Okay. Cool. You... I'm gonna crash, dude. Oh. Buddy, why? I bail you out of that open net miss when I'm going for a demo, and then you freaking hit it wide. Cringe. Cool. There you go. Okay, we gotta chill a little bit though. Okay, you got the boost. Ooh, over pursued that really bad. Teammate, get out of the goal! What are you doing? Dude, there's no fucking way, dude, that I'm about to frickin' throw this lead because you AFK when we have a 2-goal lead with 40 seconds to go. Thank you. Oh my god, dude, I would have crashed out so hard. I was like, dude, like, we finally get a win and you AFK. Stop throwing it away. We did it! Okay. Christ. They said it couldn't be done by me specifically. I'm gonna change out my control freaks real quick. I gotta grab a new pair. Oh god, no! Ah! Ah! Even the Wii Nunchuck needs control freaks, chat. Remember. I'm not gonna lie, I know I'm really low because I'm playing McGree's. He's a player who doesn't really grind the game that much. The fact that I'm in a lobby with him shows that I've fallen a little bit. Used to be teammates back in one of the leagues I started casting in. Oh, that's certainly a way to dribble. You definitely didn't mean to do that, but okay. Kyle, thank you for the 20 for finally getting a win. Thank you, Kyle. Nope, bonk. All right. Nice. Okay, that works. Great pass. That was an insane pinch. What? Oh, we're so back, chat. Oh, we're so back. It's the new control freaks, chat. Oh, as I set that up, I was playing for a 50, and I was like, maybe I can breezy. I was not even paying attention to the breezy angle. Completely butchered that. Oh, bonk. Wasn't necessarily trying to go for a demo, I was trying to just pop it, but that works too. Ooh, nice fake, teammate. There's also a very solid teammate we have, not gonna lie. Might be the truth. Yeah, this is like a classic GC2 type situation where you're playing with a guy who's just like somehow this rank, but he's like elite as hell, and you're like, who is this? I was figuring I'd probably get demoed there. Good cut. Oh, I thought I had enough time for barbecue to get back. That's okay. When you go to 1v1 Jinxie? I don't know, when he DMs me. Nah, this is just straight up a good dude not playing, Lilo. I feel like if you're like 1700, I think you're getting the bots a lot. But if you're like actually low 16s, you're just losing a lot. Ooh. Nice barbecue. But yeah, I will say there's definitely times where I was getting... I remember I was ranking up a little bit, and I got to like 1690 or 1700 around there, and then Rhyolite was on the other team, and I'm like, why is a rank A player like this low? And he was like, yeah, I'm getting a lot of bots. And I didn't believe him, but then I started talking to people, and they're like, no, bots like once... And then again, like when I got to like 1700-ish, mid-17s, I was getting bots like every like 3 games. So I was like, yeah, it's pretty bad. So I can't imagine once you get to 1800, it's probably even worse and worse and worse. At that point, you're probably just tilt queuing. Yellow. Biggest celebrity, Matt? I don't know. Whoa. He just Mac dipped into a reset. Bro really might be him. Yeah, we found beast mode's ult. Almost. Unfortunately, insane 50 right here. Just perfectly right into him. How you been? Hello, Jose. I have no idea how you're able to fit an FECK into a username on YouTube, but that's incredible. Didn't think you turned, my bad. Oh, thought I had to have that bump. Hello, a Ranger Taco. Set my Inglés, but how long you needed for... I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to say, but I appreciate what you're trying to communicate. God, we're so low in MMR, cringe. Anyone else buffering? I'm not lagging, so might be you. Ooh, chow the ball, you coward! Okay, well. That was the slowest musty off the sidewall you will ever see in your life. Boop. Sure. I'm putting together a compilation of clips for shorts that I like. It's if it looks ugly, but it works. Because there's plenty of goals you score, even in high rank games, where you're just like, there's no reason that should have worked, and yet here we are. Yeah, we got fake Steven. How dare you stood where she stood. Oh. Fine, Steven. Literally cannot be scored on from that angle. Nice. Steven, I've never seen a more open goal. Oh, that's bad pass, my bad. You want to take that? You're not real, dude. Okay. Chow. Tried to scoop that as like crazy, but they knew they knew it was up there. Nope. Nice. Have you seen Malcolm in the Middle reboot? No. I'll never forget the time I played against you on the other team. You definitely didn't, but okay. Hope all is well. It's been okay, Jose. How you been? Just gonna backpost that because I know he's on low boost. That works. Oof, cringe. Not bad. I was waiting for that clear and I still didn't get the catch. Missed it by a pixel. Oh, if I just went again, proving I don't know the speed of these guys. Okay, halfway through I was like, oh, he's got it. We're good. Oh, that was a little light. Trying to slow it down a little bit just so we can have time to rotate. That might be a goal. And god dang it, Dad! Steven going near post on that just makes me feel like that's zero ball knowledge. Insane. Insane decision, TBH. That's gonna roll, right? Insane 50. That's fine, Steven. It's almost like you have 100 boosts and you have nothing to worry about except if you don't chow this. Nice. I'm gonna let that bounce. Okay. Very easy on the counter. Just need to hit actual shots. Ever thought you were one of the Rocket League Pro bots? I think I had that one time where like me and my teammate were playing back and forth and we hit them. We hit like 2 shots back to back and these guys like, I'm so sick of bots. And I'm just like, what? I was definitely not doing anything incredible. I just hit a nice shot, but I guess they thought it was just too clean. But other than that, no, I don't think I've ever been accused of that. Only a matter of time before all the analysis goes to the bots. That was accidental. I don't think that's like I even saw me. You jumped on a rolling ball. What are you doing? He doesn't have a flick. Wait, you... This guy has so fucking little game sense. It's insane. That guy's decision on a block is not to shadow left or right, but to instead go upfield and dodge upfield. Like, buddy, all you have to do is tap the ball forward and you get balled on. If you go left to right, at least you have a chance of dodging and staying relevant on the play. I don't get that decision at all. Like, I know you're being chased, but like, there's no way that needs to chow like that. Ooh, that's a giveaway right there. Swag, turn around. Wait. Oh, in redemption, let's go, rich shot. Okay, whatever. What I meant to say was, how long did it take you to stop making the mistake of clicking by accident? I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you playing Rocket League on keyboard and mouse? What clicking by accident are you possibly doing? Fields flipping? Or you like backflip instead of jump twice? There's no way. I remember there's a Filipino esports broadcast that did like use, they trained AI models to commentate a volleyball match or something. And I'm like, dude, if I ever lose my job to a freaking clanker, dude, that's the day I burn everything down. Kyle, thank you for the $5. We gotta update that donal goal. Kyle trying to incentivize me to actually play well by financial means. Crazy. Is it crazy that's working, chat? Go, 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 go. Oh. What? I could have just straight up shot that. Alright. I figured he was probably going to go just super hard over it, but I was like, I'm just going to chow direct and see what happens. You're about to get bumped. It's a fun bounce. Except it was just close enough to the scene where I wasn't sure of the power. Nice shot. You really insta-challed right after your teammate went? That's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. How do you make sure that you go jump twice instead of backflipping? You jump twice and don't touch your left stick. Turn down your dodge dead zone in your settings. That's like that's the setting that makes you flip too much. Or turn up your dodge dead zone rather. I think mine's at like 0.7. Bonk. Okay. Sure. Okay. Mine? Mine, mine, mine. Yes, that is a 2 decades old reference for you in chat. Oh. Nice aerial. Nice, well done. Good pressure, tree trunk. I'm a fan! It's also just a rough flick by M Cross? I don't know. M Christ. I really waited because I was like, again, this is what I'm talking about. Like, these players are doing a very transparent thing of like, oh, he's gonna go for a reset, or he's gonna hand it off. That's fine. I don't really know which one they're gonna do, but it feels a little eager to go early because it's easy. It's gonna be a handoff, right? So I need to be prepared for the other guy to go, and then he just doesn't because he's a bot. And then my teammate, I think expecting the same exact thing, gets surprised by a worm burner. Oh, he did not chow. Okay, Gabby, you're the hard carry. I get it. He's actually kind of intelligent on the game. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, buddy. Cut. Nice. You're fine, Tree Trunk. You'll get there first. Don't get demoed. If I had a little more boost, that was a goal. I had the angle, just not the height. We're gonna hit that low just because it's a much weirder save for them to get, and it'll slow things down. No respawn for me, sad. Let my sub alert sound. Keck. I don't know if you have that. He doesn't. I didn't trust myself. Just try to hit it behind him. Wow, we both missed that. It's funny. The ceiling claims all victims. Oh my god, I went really kind of late on that. I just leaned back and hope for the best. Tree Trunk, you're fine. You're fine. It hit just barely off the corner instead. Wait. Close one. Hard carry, Lilo reference. Damn, that's crazy ego. Oof. Get over there. Oh no, we just got fucked by the worst player on the field? Damn, that's crazy, Tree Trunk. You should probably uninstall. Bro's got 0 boost and he's thinking he needs to chow that. I shouldn't have gone. I should have gone. That was such a lame setup too, so I was like, it's fine. He's not gonna get much power on that. And then as soon as I heard the second jump, I'm like, god frickin' damn it, dude. What a cringe way to lose that. Anyway. It's one of your calls for me competing. Wait, what? That's cool. I never actually knew I was anyone's sub call. Because I've heard players have like, I think T Corel has a caster call. I think no, JG did a caster thing on a team stream one time. It's like, T Corel, you are so, or maybe it was like for Twitch Rivals or something. I remember he made that a sub goal, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. I never know anyone did that. That's cool to know. Open net conversion. We have the exact link? That's crazy. That's fine. Cringe. Not even 50. He was so far behind that, god damn it, dude. I'm not at 50 that. Oh, you're gonna chase that? Sad. That is a save his life. I'm sorry, he will never get a better save than that in his entire life. Why'd you touch that? Why are you up for that? Okay. Hey, Moons. Whoa. I gotta say, the longer I play in this rank, I do have those occasional moments where I'm like, God, I'm playing with such terrible players. Man, this is so suck. And constantly reminding myself I need to hard carry these games. And then a teammate will make a decision. I'm like, why are you up? And then I realize, oh, right, there's a reason they're in this rank. Like, like, you know. Like, it's just not out of bad luck. Like, my reason is I actively cannot just carry through these freaking lobbies. You got that? You want that? Okay, it's fine, I got it. Oh, never mind, I do not have that, holy. Oh, that guy was challenging, so I was like, I'm just gonna put it past him a little bit. I'm gonna let you pinch that. No chow, cringe. With a reset? Oh, full stack, almost clean. I'm gonna hit that off sidewall to slow it down. Sure. Don't get balled on. Okay, gave it away, gave it away. Wait, 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 wait. Nice. What the heck did M. Christ do between games? He's actually playing like these. Oh my god. Spawn? Oh no, I went for the bonk. That was bad. Yo, M. Christ held, gave his controller back to his brother or something. What's going on here? This guy's actually air dribbling it correctly? Alright. I sound like full stack, you do not need a lot of boost. Wait for bounce. Nice shot. I like it. It's on target. That's literally all you need to do. Alright. I like it full stack. Good possession play. I get the 100. Where's he getting this boost from? What the hell? Did he get the 100? Hey, Shadow. What the? Are drops on? I have no idea, to be honest. Anyone on Twitch can confirm by checking the tags. I don't know if they keep them on for NA RLCS. Because I know Swiss is going on for quals right now. If he scored that, I wouldn't have even been angry. They're off? Cringe. Cringe! Yeah, Pricey, welcome to the YouTube. I'm going to ask to not have any jokes about anything political. Would prefer that in the stream. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna steal boost. Okay. We're gonna fake that. Then free boost. Oh, wait, hold on. Pass. Bonk. Free goal. You're fine. Gabby, don't touch it. Oh! No! Hey, Gabby, well done. Oh! Brutal. I think just during main event hours for Sunday, it's so cringe, dude. All this is going on. There's so many team streams. Just give us drops. Give us drops. Honestly, it's just crazy how much Rocket League or Epic's esports team just does not coordinate that stuff. Like, I got really pissed because we had a NA RLCS going on last Sunday, and then drops are on, and then the official Rocket League channel broadcasting Collegiate Rocket League League Play, the official league play of Collegiate Rocket League. We start our broadcast, and they're like, drops are off. I'm like, dude, like, come on, keep them on another 3 hours. Do you care about your esport or not? The answer is no. Well, they care about RLCS. They don't care about Collegiate. Should we be clipping on him? Oh. Look at this touch, dude. Are you gonna reset on that? No, he didn't. I was about to say, like, that's crazy. That was a really smart demo attempt. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just, he went all in on it, and then he bit, and then he lost. If you're gonna go for a demo, you gotta just swing through like a fake chow, you know? Like, if you don't tag him, fine, I'll just rotate back. But when you're flipping into like a demo, like it's a 50, like it just kind of completely takes you out of the play after. Nice pass. Oh, me and Gabby, we're cooking. Place a mint, as they say. Yeah, trying to take a little off so I don't just throw it forward. I jumped for no reason. Wait, what was this? Look. They're both in the sky just floating down, and Gabby's like, oh, okay. Wow, someone gave up. That was funny. Hey, bro, have a good stream. Hey, Andre. Thank you. Have a good life. I don't know what to say about that. Oh my god, that's so many DMs. But he just got a sick job, I think, so. Nice. Oh, me and Gabby. Oh. And I want to say you are an important part of my day. Hey, Taybug, thank you. Hopefully this doesn't lead into an immediate... It'd mean a lot to join this Discord for a full... And then I'm like, oh, okay, buddy. Oh, I was playing the 50, bro. It was just that slow. Cringe. Sorry, buddy. All right. Wave just popped off against Foot, I can't lie. He's playing against Feet. There's a whole org about Foot. Not like that. No, I just, there's been like a, there's been this recent like spam thing that's going on. Where this person comes in and be like, yo, I love your stream. This is amazing. I have been watching it for so long. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you clicked on this link and just don't fact check whether or not it's a real link. And it's like, dude, I'm not falling for something like that. Like, come on. Also, my favorite is when it's like first message ever in your chat and you're like, yeah, I love you, dude. Great, like, thing. And then you make them do follower count. And it's been like literally a day or like an hour. For he thinks in his heart, so is he. Sure. Was there decal didn't suck for foot? I think it's just kind of plain. Oh, I think. Oh, no, that was my bad. I went for the chow and I didn't realize Gabby got that slight touch. I was like, oh, wait, we got free foot picks today? Hell yeah, dude. It's the dude's name. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I barely pay attention to the other names of these people. I just know M. Christ on the other team. In a way, this is kind of like the best teammate for M. Christ. Literally Proverbs. They should Christian mingle together. Wow, of all the ways that would. Can you check how long you've been following? Exclamation point follow. Follow age. I met Vavy one time. Oh yeah, well I met him 2 times, so take that. Donk! They never see the doink come in chat. Oh. That's meant to be a better bounce, but that works. Or thought it would work. Nice. So mean, not fair. Yeah, Wavy lives in the next room. We're roommates. Pretty bold of him to catch that with the entire middle of the field to go and seeing me on the wall, and he's like, what if I took it up the wall? Ooh, wanted to scoop that. Oh my god, I was not gonna lie, I was trying to go for a flip reset double. I was a little cocky. I like how Justin is maybe not in his prime anymore, but he's still playing at such a good level. That's a player that's gonna bum out a lot of people, I think, when he retires. That's gonna be like a brutal like hit to the heart. Nice. Foot and BP succeed, then Shopify with possibly LJ. I think the unfortunate part about Shopify, and I don't mean, like, this is something that just like many esports teams have had to deal with. They have not really much of a public-facing entity because Kofor has a funny Twitter from time to time, but he doesn't really get picked for interviews because he was not necessarily like the star, despite how his form looks, because he looked great. First Killer and LJ are just not really super like talkative dudes on camera. They're not super charismatic, I feel like, when you watch them. So therefore, like, I think Shopify just has this lack of like appeal on camera that doesn't really generate fandom. Because they have fans because they're really good, you know? Whereas like I feel like VP, they're all really charismatic and smiley and goofy. And I feel like because of that, they're a very easy team to like because you watch them having fun on camera, you know? Kofor has some drip. I mean, spends a lot of money on that drip, but yeah. And I'm not saying like Shopify are like, you know, stupid chuds that no one likes. But what I'm saying is like, I think it can be kind of hard to generate a lot of buzz about a team because you don't know anything about them. Like, I don't know anything about First Killer. I don't know anything about LJ. I don't know anything about Kofor, but like Wavy will tweet a lot. He's in the public eye. He's like active on Twitter. He's a streamer. He's a content creator. Like, I feel like you really get to see his like friendly side, how positive he is. And obviously he's a great player. Whereas like, you don't really see that with those other players. It's why it's got to be so hard for orgs to invest. Like, I will say, like, FaZe had First Killer, Mist, and Sypical all, maybe not in their primes, but, like, basically all in their primes at the same time. And yet, as a content org, they had zero idea how to use them because they're like, all three of these guys are so soft-spoken. Oh, I didn't see him. What is happening, dude? Too tired and didn't say a word. According to T. Corral, he says allegedly, Sipical invested a bunch in crypto and then got really rich when he was a player. So that's kind of a crazy if true. I would also honestly find it kind of hard to check into a job even if I loved it, if it was stressful, if I was already a millionaire, you know? Missed, I don't know what happened to him. I mean, him and Sip were both struggling for hours. It's crazy to me that, like, despite being some of the best paid pros in the scene, Roll just literally had to bribe them with a bonus if they played enough ranked matches. Or if they finished top 100 or something. And then they ended up almost winning a major. Again, biggest what if in NA history, in my opinion. Like, miss Sipical and First Killer. It's crazy that you can put that team together, but it's because of the mental side of the game that they don't succeed. Like, that's freaking insane. People talk about G2 and, you know, obviously this current energy roster is insane, but, like, I still think one of our best chances to ever win a Worlds back in the day was that phase roster, and they just couldn't bring it together. Oh, that was an aggressive turn for someone with not a lot of boost. Not gonna lie, that was kind of a crazy assist after the whiff. Nice shot. Also, chat, last night, I was getting this burger place called, I don't know if it's a chain or not. It's called Son of a Butcher. It's like a burger place that only serves sliders. You can get like a bunch of different varieties of burger and whatnot. And I got up the thing and they said, oh man, we're gonna, I'm gonna get a milkshake with my order. And they had a caramel cheesecake milkshake or something insane, and I was like, yo. And then they had a cookie dough, and then a cookie butter one, and I was like, I'm gonna get the cookie butter because that sounds insane. And I order it, and they say, sorry, it's out of, the ice cream machine's out of order. And I'm like, boo! So I didn't get to have that, and I'm super sad. And so later, I was walking along like the strip, because it was like in like a bar section, and there was a donut shop that I've heard about. And so I had a sweet tooth, unfulfilled, so I went there and I got this churro cheesecake donut, which was absurd. But I have to say, chat, when I tell you that demolished my bowels, when I'm telling you that that horribly, grotesquely annihilated my stomach, let me tell you. And I'm like, damn, if I just had that one milkshake, that would have been fine. But no, I ate that donut so fast and with so much sugar in such a short amount of time that it just annihilated me. What sliders did you have? I just had a classic, which is like white American cheese on a burger with and some pickled onions, question mark? I don't remember. And then there's another one that was the smokehouse, which is like half burger and then half like kind of like pulled pork almost. With like a really nice smoky barbecue sauce on it. It was good. There was a PB&J one, and I've always wanted to try that because people rave about it and say it's actually a really interesting flavor, but I've never been brave enough. Where are you from? My mother's womb. But more general than that, I'm from New York State. Oh. Nice. There's a local place that he made a salted caramel milkshake once. See, the thing is, Lane's Chicken, the best fried chicken in all of Texas, and I'll hold that down. And that's on baby. But no, I like it better than Cane's personally. They have milkshakes there, and one of them is a salted caramel, and it's crazy. I also just got one the other day because I went with friends who had never had it before, and it was a toasted marshmallow limited edition. And when I tell you, chat, it tasted exactly like you liquefied a toasted marshmallow. I think they literally crisped it too, because it did actually have like the toasted kind of like flavor profile to it, and I was like, I don't even know how you do that and keep the milkshake consistent, but I like it. Also, first Breeze game of the day, hilarious. Milkshakes are peak sweet things. Honestly, it is kind of like a great meal addition. I gotta say, it's very filling though. I definitely get really cocky at certain like burger places or whatever, thinking like, oh, this won't be too much, and then I try it and I'm like, this is too much. Plus, son of a butch for me is like a 2-day drive. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a chain or not. Oh, I'm not in New York State right now. I'm in Texas, by the way. But yeah, the taste so yummy. Yeah, I do believe that a lot of appetite though is actually about satiation of certain flavors and not really your stomach. Like obviously you get full the more you eat, but like, I think there's a reason why you can eat a dinner and be like, oh, yeah, I'm full, blah, blah, blah. And then someone's like, hey, do you want a cheesecake or dessert? And you're like, it's because, like, yeah, most dinners are not, like, sugary, you know? So you're going to have that, and then suddenly it's like, oh, do you want to eat something sweet? And you're like, yeah, I actually could do that. Let's go. Americans crush sugar and dairy more than any other people. We are not wrong in that. There's a whole side of the Japanese Twitter that's starting to try more American food and travel to the US just to do food tourism, and so many of the posts are like, I 100% understand why this nation is so obese. This food is so good. And I'm like, at least you understand. We might be putting poison in our bodies, but my God, does it taste good. Cringe. Cringe read. Oof. So I just tried to lob it. Oh, my R2 is a little squeaky. I can feel it every time I press the R2 down. Just like. What's the frequency of 3v3 play? I mean, I try to play it a decent amount. I queue it along with 2s every day, but there's so few actual 3s lobbies going on. Thunder's rocking a PK Knights decal. Crazy throwback. Nice. I feel like this is rare. Well, it's just there's not a lot of 3s jam, like dead ass. What's your favorite type of candy? Mexican, sour, sweet, and mine is Mexican. Wait, what kind of, Mexican? As in like the kind of spicy, like cacao they have or whatever? I don't really know much more Mexican candy outside of that. Aw. No! I'm such a bot, dude. I tried to get the very precise, like, perfect clear by side flipping it, and that was the wrong decision. Mexican is in a genre. Somebody, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? Any thoughts on the NFL draft? Mendoza is not attending, I guess. I don't think he is going to be able to suppress a frown when he gets inevitably drafted by the Raiders. Crazy that 2 players followed that and neither of them got it. No way. Okay, I was also like calculated kickoff, cringe. Do you have a P.O. box? I used to. I have to find out the new address for it. Because they changed it. I'm gonna spend it with his family. I mean, that's kind of sweet. Personally, if you're the #1 draft pick, I don't know why the NFL is just paying for your whole family to be there, but whatever. Like, the only one with accessibility issues is the mom. But you're telling me they can't accommodate a wheelchair or something? Such a happy guy. Bro, him and Kirk Cousins is the QB 1 and 2. It's gonna be so funny. But also, Kirk Cousins' agent is insane. This man has made like $400 million in guaranteed money in the NFL. And has never once been considered an elite quarterback. Like, the agent might have sold his soul, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like a $20 million guaranteed from the Raiders and technically a 6-year full option $170 million contract or something for him with the Raiders. Raiders just going all in. Then again, you can't get much worse than Raiders Geno Smith. That guy would be like a player, it felt like he was closing his eyes because he was scared every time he threw the ball. I've never seen a player like it. Like, he'd have like 1 or 2 good throws and then randomly there'd be 0 players in the secondary and he'd just chuck it and it'd get picked. And I'm just like, Geno, you feeling good? He's Sam Bradford without the injuries. You know what? Yeah, I could see that. I mean, Cousins is funny, though, because technically, if you actually look at the all-time quarterback rating ranks, he actually is a, he has actually, like, I think a top 15 quarterback in the, actually maybe even top 10 in the history of the NFL for QB rating. He's higher than Peyton Manning's career. I do wonder how much of that is due to Peyton Manning's first, like, 2 seasons on the Colts being, like, horrible. I think he threw, like, 28... I think he threw, like, 28 picks and touchdowns in, once in his rookie season, Peyton. The will of us playing for the Titans, so cringe. Cousins just sucks in prime time. It's a shame that many quarterbacks are like that. Like, many quarterbacks are like solid, like, it's almost like you need closers, you know? You need like a playoff quarterback, you need a regular season quarterback. Cousins as a regular season is not that bad at all. Like, he didn't, like, he's never on teams with like an insane amount of weapons, and yet he's not bad. The Sam Darnold slander was crazy after the end of his Minnesota stint. Like, oh my God, he completely disappeared in the playoffs. I'm like, well, that happens when you get pressured every single snap and sacked 6 times. Like, no I genuinely don't know the last time a quarterback has had an elite game if they've been sacked 6 times and pressured like 20. Like, it was, I don't think I've ever seen a game in which Tom Brady has pulled out a win, that Pat Mahomes pulled out a win after getting 6 times or whatever, in a game that you actively think he played well. Like, fundamentally, if you're having that many dudes about to sack you after 2 seconds, it's like your offensive line just failed you, or the scheme failed you. You can do it. Oh my God, got bumped right as I made contact. I've never seen it before. Wait, he's got a race. Sorry, teammate. I'm not gonna lie, that was the stupidest thing he could have done, and he did it. He just threw it away. I did not realize that he would just throw it like that. What a stupid decision. I was genuinely just the last thing I expected. I was like, oh, okay, he's gonna like take a soft touch, and he just hit it right at me. And my car was not there. Well, well, well. All right, I'm gonna do that for you. There you go. Wow, I had to take a lot of power. I don't know why they got pre-jumped. He had no idea where I was going to go with that. Judging out his Jets tenure is unfair. I mean, if you play on some teams, it's like genuinely people are like... It's funny to me that people think quarterbacks should just be able to like excel no matter what. Did you guys see the draft remix? If Tom Brady was actually scouted correctly, or his potential was scouted correctly, that I think he would have ended up as like a Brown or something. And then someone was like, bro, he would have been out of the league in like 2 seasons. Everyone would have been like, yeah, I can't believe the Browns wasted all that time on Tom Brady. Like, there's a reason the Browns have had like 50 quarterbacks the past 20 years. No one wants to play for that garbage franchise. I can't believe Myles Garrett broke a sack record playing for a team that ass. But hey, actually, you know what? I think low-key, the only way he would have been able to beat that record is by playing on a team that gives him that many chances to play defense. It's kind of nice when your offense 3 and outs every single drive. That's fine. Don't chow. Oh, well, that was questionable. So bro has absolutely 0 chance of scoring that, and you drive toward it? Like, yeah, I left you alone, but deliberately chowed that so he'd have to get rid of the ball, and then he threw it away, and the teammate just was like, it's okay. What's the worst thing gonna happen? A pass as his only option? Oh no, he made a pass because it was his only option. I'm like, yeah, that's how it works. Teammate, I'm gonna need you to understand that I'm him right now. Oh! That was a setup. That also would have been the craziest clip if I was able to say I'm him right now and then hit a reset over 2. Hey, Biggs. Tim Couch anywhere except in Cleveland would have had a decent career. Bold. All right, I'm gonna need this play against teammate and 9-0 him. BRB getting Discord call. Okay, thanks. I think about that a lot, though. Like, genuinely, I think it's pretty crazy that there are franchises so ass, like so insanely ass, that you have players in college guaranteed to get drafted by them, and they'd rather stay out of pro play for a full year just in hopes that they can dodge them. But I don't really blame them, because, like, it is crazy to think, like, excuse me, it is crazy to think, like, how many players will be like, hey, you're projected to get drafted by the Raiders, the Browns, and they're like, like, yeah, I don't know about that. He's now NAL, yep. Redshirt year for the NFL. I'm glad players can make money, especially for the ones who don't have a chance of making it pro play, but like, it is kind of crazy that like, back in the day we used to yell at Saban for very clearly like bribing players with money and then being like, hey, let's legalize that, even though we gave him crap for that. Archie Manning's already the best of the Mannings, but you wouldn't know it based on record. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, Archie. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, wait. But isn't, wait, no, it was Cooper. Cooper was the dad. I don't know. I don't know if Archie's the best. Oh wait, his dad. I'm sorry. You can't be naming two Mannings the same thing. I mean, he was definitely the fastest. Maybe Arch hasn't beat now, but he was a scrambler, which you can't really say about Eli or Peyton. Slowest quarterbacks ever. God damn it, dude. Holy shit, Ben. We're losing to C1s. Not Archie. No, you're fine. No, you said it correctly. My brain was like, I don't think I've ever heard someone in football actually refer authentically to Archie Manning. Peyton running looks like someone who's never run in his life. He's amazing talent. Yeah, some people just get trapped in franchises. I mean, it's a good place to like just keep a stable family life, make good money because it's loyalty based as well. But yeah, it's a shame because you just don't have that that ability to actually show off your talent with a capable core. I mean, Peyton owes a lot of his career to like actually upgrading his offense, playing with some crazy studs. Marvin Harrison is an incredible pull. I hope his son pans out. So far, he looks like a quality wide receiver one for the Cardinals, but I know he had a lot of drops early in his career, but I think that was just nerves because he seemed like before his injury, he was locking in a little bit. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were reading that for me. Kyler made him look worse. Kyler's funny because he's such a short quarterback, even though he's not necessarily short, that like he genuinely looks like he's like a Make-A-Wish kid at times. Didn't he get signed to the Vikings recently? I've not been able to keep up with the NFL offseason. Well, I have been able to, but I just forget it immediately. Because we're so far away from the actual season. That's fine. It's not like teammate missed the boost. Okay, cool. Well, some of them are pretty egregious, I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of the drops were like actively like a lobbed ball. I remember there was a tip ball that went right to his stomach and he just dropped it like a punt returner. And I'm like, buddy, what? Like, I'm sorry, you can't be making that kind of money, get that much exposure and then be dropping that. I forget what the quarterback situation there. It's 9. I only know him as 9, to be honest. I do like the slander things of like, yo, this is a, what's his face? The number 9 college highlight reel, just him handing it off to the running backs. And I'm like, not gonna lie, Notre Dame has had some pretty crazy running backs, so I'm not gonna blame him for the scheme not really involving the quarterback that much. I will say he looked pretty good in the last couple starts. I think he genuinely was overcoming an injury. I also think Arch Manning has been injured of majority of his last season because he was throwing the ball so terribly. I think it was Kurt Benkert, like the Madden influencer, an ex-NFL quarterback. He was saying that, like, based on, he's like, I had an injury to my shoulder, and when I threw it looked exactly like what he looks like when he's throwing. With like a low overhand, you're almost side-arming it. And when you zoom in on his Arch's face every time he threw, he's like grunting. And it's like, I think he's genuinely throwing through an injury right now. And I was like, that'd be pretty yikes. Especially if that turns into a more serious injury, you know? I can fake. I respect your sports acumen. No, you're fine. I like talking sports. I try to follow them more, but it's hard. Throwing it down like I ain't even trying. Hey, cooking with cheese. You made $45 diving in a wishing well that's not been cleaned in a long time. I'm sorry, what? Buddy, go to the hospital. Gonna get an infection. That's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine, chat. It's like dumpster diving, but you don't have to sell the stuff. You should still not go into a heavily infected water for great periods of time. Hopefully you just had like gloves on or whatever. No. Oh, I'm a dumb. Of course he grabbed that one. Yeah, Jam, I feel like you'd enjoy talking with E-Rich. He's not in the stream right now, but he's on the Twitch side. But he's got like a crazy sports knowledge. He watches a lot of different sports. How's work going? I got laid off a couple weeks ago, so I'm between jobs. This is my work right now. Might have a lead next Wednesday, or this Wednesday. Sure. The shorts have been doing pretty well, though, I will say. I have one that is due to pop off because it's decent length, and I have 175% watch time on it, so I'm waiting for YouTube to actually reward me in the algo. How are you losing that 50? Squid, that's insane that you think that's the play. Bro saw me get spiked into oblivion, and he's like, what if I throw it in the middle for you? I'm like, buddy, you're not getting that. Yeah, I'm just gonna chase that. I had to jump for that because I realized it was going to bounce last second. Ooh. No, dude, that's so cringe. He lost that interval immediately, and he didn't have the distance to get to me, and I still ran right into it. Wild. I'm optimistic on land in my sleep. Well, thank you. Like everything about Twitch except their mobile platform. It's funny because that's the exact critique people have about YouTube. Well, actually, the UI is the main thing about YouTube. Twitch is a better UI. Twitch's app is a little yike, I will say. Oh, wow. Not gonna lie, in a million years, I would have been like, that's off the backboard. Nope, perfectly off of the frickin' corner, and it rolls middle. Cringe. Terrible read. Nice. Nope! You really want a VR headset? You're weird? What? How's that weird? I think if you're prioritizing VR over everything, then it's like, all right, why? Like, VR is not even, like, there yet in terms of, like, true... See, the thing I don't like about the VR headsets is how bulky they are. Like, until they genuinely get to the tech in, like, 5 years where you can put that shit in, like, a sunglasses frame or whatever, I have no interest. I don't want to wear a 10-pound block on my head. Yeah, Gabby White is 2-1 against me. Very cringe. Also, as an update to that type of, it already is in sunglasses? No, it's not. That's augmented reality, but it's not VR. True VR, like being able to track objects in 3D space in a fully digital landscape like VR is, we are not at that point. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot that guy could recover that fast. No, I suck! No! That could have been such an insanely nice clip, and then I ruined the finish, dude. Should have boosted down at it so I could spike that with more power. Cringe. Anyway. Oh. Any upcoming streaming events for RLCS? I don't cast for RLCS. Next Sunday is CRL. Let's go to the ceiling on that. Hit that a little too hard. But yeah, on the front of Japanese people on Twitter discovering things about American culture. Apparently a bunch of Japanese people just discovered ranch. And they were like, yo, this thing is insane. And I was like, dude, that's so funny. I never thought about ranch being like an American condiment or whatever. Then again, it makes sense in that like US or like Japanese culture or like Korean has like certain sauces, like eel sauce, whatever that obviously Americans don't use. Or like the gochujang or whatever it's called. So that's what I meant. Oh, okay. No, you're fine. Forget my 4 acronym. No, you're fine. I think people just say RLCS because they're like, well, you commentate, so you capitate at the high level. And I'm like, no. RLCS is a closed ecosystem. They're bringing you in if you are a streamer, and that's about it. Former player streamer, the only people that are going to get elevated to RLCS in the coming future. Why did I give it away like that? Fake? Bad clear, but I also don't have my boost. Cringe. I'm sorry, teammate. Nice read. Not me missing the same boost twice. Hey, catch that? Not like that, brew. Nice. Good bounce. I'm sorry, I bumped you. God. That guy literally did not care at all. He was like, I'm just gonna wait that one out. Right fast, sorry. Spanishing in the big 226. It's like all I can do is bump. Bro, this past like 30 seconds has only been bump plays. I have an itch in my face, chat. Oh god. Oh, I can't itch it. Oh no. Oh god, thank god. Oh. I was trying to like find a way to itch. Oh, that was terrible. I almost died, chat. Almost died right there. God, we're so mid today, chat. We gotta get our MMR up. We're losing the easy ones. We'll give it a little longer. We'll figure it out. How's the RLCS Swiss? Let's try that again. How is the RLCS Swiss stage going on right now? Wikipedia, trending, NA Open 6. Well, they're only in round 3, jeez. Got an itch and the only prescription is more scoring, yep. Oh, hello. Nice. Wikipedia's slow. It's still somewhat accurate. People on the round 3 or 4 game to stream. Hey. Ah, if I got a little bit below, that was such a clean setup. What? That was 40 minutes ago? What? Wait, really? Wikipedia is that slow? Okay, I thought they meant like, well, obviously Wikipedia isn't instant, but it takes like a minute or so. I did not realize it was 40 minutes ago, though. Your 40 minutes ago, cringe. Sure. Clutching my heart in distress emoji. One way to flirt. You'd expect. Chick chick. Trying to play that 50, but I couldn't tell if we were 50 or not. That works, all right. Ding. I have 2 inside information. My strats better be good. Trust me, this move never fails. Take us out, heart distress gun. They're like, why do you have a gun? I know I should have busted this out in the first date. Oh boy. That was really unnecessary chow by me, I'm not gonna lie. Not the contact I was looking for. Dude, I didn't expect him to put it forward. Please don't score it. I don't know why. I thought Hoodie was hitting that completely sideways, and then it just kind of like got a little bit more distance on it than I thought. I was like, oh dang. Extended mag cortisol spiker. Yeah, you think that's a natural process? Nah, if your cortisol spikes in public, you're not stressed or having a panic attack. It's because someone actually shot you with a dart, like a little dart from a dart gun. I'm gonna raise a ticket with Epic support. There was no way he stole that boost from me. There ain't no way. Chafin, you gotta jump. It's the weirdest rotation I've ever seen in a threes lobby. Yeah. Sure. Sure. All right. Let's call it a bioweapon. Just actively throw cortisol into right in people's systems. Terrifying. Does it kill you? Yeah, in like 20, 30 years. If you don't find a way to cope with it. It's like, it doesn't seem like much of a weapon. You're like, no, that's what you think now. All right, guys, I think we're gonna go next L. I need to drown my sorrows. Oh, that's a TikToker. Oh, hello. Panzer, my goat. EAC lol sounds like a bot account, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's definitely a bot. Seems like a low level one though. All right. How we doing tonight? We're doing all right. Outbotting the bots, I guess. I don't think it's a bot. This guy's just wearing a clown stuff. Oh, that or this guy paid a free 99 for this bot. I think it's front flipping. There's no way this is an actual bot. Yeah, it's not a bot. I'm sorry. Bots don't feel flip. Wait, hold on. Wait, that was actually a very bot setup on the flick, and he got no power. I'm super confused, dude. This guy's actually doing a trolling EAC name with a discount bot that can't win at this rank? That's insane. Now, that's what happens when the bot, when you lapse on your payment, you get immediately downgraded to the gold bot. He's like about, I don't know, man. He's like missing a lot. Oof, wanted to reset. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, Panzer, I don't know if you're going to goal or not, so I'm not gonna chow. And then he went to the far corner. I'm like, well, I'm fucked because I can't chow that if you're gonna be wide open. He did technically go back post, but I think we were kind of boned either way. Oh well. This looks like a prehistoric bot, you know? The flicks that are like pretty decent, but it has got like no aerial play. That's kind of what it reminds me of. The thing is, the feels flip doesn't feel like it's something it would do. Dude, the spawn on my side is insane. Look at this. Oh, never mind, he didn't spawn, he just ran into me. Never mind, Panzer, you're enemy number 1. Panzer, stop! You're a 0 boost, stop flipping into it, just take a 50! You're fine, there's no threat there! God damn it! Ugh, weird bounce. Chow! Nice, okay, cool. I was about to say, I'm like, if you don't pre-jump this when this guy is not even chowing yet, I'm convinced this is not a bot. I think this guy's just bad. Bought it for next to nothing, boo. Didn't think I got beat there. There you go, Panzer. See? Look at that fake challenge. Oh. No way that was meant to be a fake, but okay. Man, not a good touch. Oh, and he's gonna screw it up. All right. Ah, what a read. The perfect demos is the one thing it can do well. Are we fucking kidding me, dude? Do you see it going break, break? That's crazy, dude. That's 2 times now that's happened. Oh my god. I've never seen a support bot before. Okay. Go pass. We can do it. We're not ending on this game. I refuse to lose to a prehistoric robot. No! God damn it! That's the second time that's happened! He beats me to the demo, but I get the boost. Ooh, good chow. I don't know why I'm feeling heroic on that. I just realized I'm like, God, if he's chasing me, I might just give it away right there. Flick, 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 flick. Nice. See that corner boost? Nice, perfect. No. Oh my God!
Fucking slit my throat! I just lost that fucking dog shit C1 aerial. That's crazy. That thing can't aerial all game and it chooses right then to actually hit an aerial. I'm gonna fucking drown myself. Holy fuck, dude.